and come back to the future, where would you go?
Jesus.
Jesus. But what if there was nobody there?
Even better. I get them all to myself, just me and Jesus?
No, I mean, what if Jesus wasn't there? What if you go back and you're like, I just want to go see Jesus? And you're like, okay. What time?
He'd be there. He'd probably like a DJ back then, fucking cutting that shit up. Fucking. He's there.
You think there's a real Jesus?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely?
Absolutely. 1,000%.
What makes you convinced?
My faith.
I mean, that's a good answer. I always wonder when people are telling stories, though. Like, how long did that story take before people wrote it down? How many times did people alter it, just like they do with everything today? I got to imagine that at a certain point in time in history, they probably didn't tell the truth about a lot of things. And we take those things, tell them through oral traditions, have them written down.
Well, there's a difference between lies and between the truth getting, manipulated and twisted a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The underlying usually is still there.
So you think the real truth was that he actually was the Son of God?
Yes.
It'd be amazing if it was true.
It is amazing.
I believe you. I believe that you believe that.
Would you like to be introduced to Jesus?
Listen, I think the concept of Jesus is absolutely amazing. And if Jesus came here and wanted to visit me, I would be psyched.
Would you like to know Jesus?
In what way?
I can put my pastor on your show.
I'm good.
She's great. Pastor Paula White.
She's
Trump's spiritual advisor, too.
Oh, that's
You should have her on the show. Talk about Jesus.
I'm very interested in the idea of Jesus being a real person. But I look at it the same way I look at everything else. Whereas, like,
so let's circle
what
back.
the words
Let's circle back. You told me that you believed in Bigfoot.
No, I was joking around. I was joking
okay.
around. I was joking around. But I wanted Bigfoot to be real, for sure. Just like I want Jesus to be real.
He is?
Well, the thing, Bigfoot used to be real. The thing that I found out when I really got fascinated by Bigfoot.
You know how you know Jesus is real right in this moment?
How?
Because the forgiveness that I am exercising by drinking this Bud Light right now.
Oh, that's Jesus?
That's Jesus. Jesus is everywhere. He's in this room. He's in the world. He's in the universe. By the aliens that you want so desperately to be real or have the concept of them being real, that's Jesus. That is Jesus. As a Christian, I have to believe in forgiveness.
Beautiful. Cheers. Well said.
I never thought I'd have to explain Jesus through drinking a fucking Bud Light, but
you're not explaining it. You're saying how you feel.
Jesus and God are everywhere. They're everywhere. Yeah. Every time you look at a flower that blooms, or you look at one of your children, you're like, that's Jesus. That is Jesus. That is God.
Yeah, I want to be real clear. I'm not like...
I just saw a shooting star.
Yeah.
How fucking cool is that? That's God going, bang, nailed it.
Sort of. That's every 30 seconds it happens.
I haven't seen one all fucking interview. I just happen to be speaking passionately about Jesus and God, and that motherfucker went whoop.
But that's how confirmation bias happens. That's what makes people believe certain things, like that Jesus sent that suit. That fucking star's on a... Maybe you timed it right.
That's Jesus.
It could be coincidental.
That's Jesus.
Kid Rock confidently declares he'd use a time machine to visit Jesus, saying, Jesus is real, definitely, absolutely. His faith shines as the foundation of his belief, and he offers a striking perspective when asked about the potential distortion of oral traditions. He explains the underlying truth is usually still there. This reflects the enduring power of Jesus' story, which resonates even after centuries of transmission. Joe Rogan, ever the skeptic, questions this belief. Wouldn't oral traditions twist the truth like everything else does over time? But Kid Rock counters with an emotional appeal. Forgiveness, like the one I'm exercising drinking this Bud Light, that's Jesus. His humor and sincerity turn a simple moment into a profound declaration of faith. Kid Rock's view that Jesus is everywhere also challenges Rogan's doubts. He suggests that every blooming flower, every child's smile, and even the vastness of the universe reflect God's presence. When Rogan mentions shooting stars as possible confirmation bias, Kid Rock boldly responds, "That's Jesus." This exchange captures how faith shapes perception. Kid Rock's belief isn't based on disproving skeptics, but on experiencing God in everyday moments. His faith exemplifies Christianity's essence, finding divine beauty in the ordinary and offering forgiveness in a world that often lacks it.